To see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Taylor again. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, shot. Go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? 60 back. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
From the 43. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Coming out throwing is Williams. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Down the sideline inside the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, Right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Up and good from Joseph. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, here we go.
From the 29. Caught, nice gain left side. Jukes one defender. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
2nd and 4. The defender. No one around. He's got space. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals face a 4-point deficit. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Williams from the gun. Touchdown, Chicago! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left. Here in the first half. First and 10 now from the 30.
Alert! Alert! Ready, ready! Hot, hot.
Taylor trying the left side. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd and 9. It is caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Play action on 1st down. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
From the gun, Taylor. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Come on, set. Go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Go. Ready.
Taylor. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Cougar 19. Take go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. Only a 20-yarder here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
It's his running back. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Cardinals grab it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On the draw, this is Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big...
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here we go, set.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. They're sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it 17 all. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second, Williams. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
We see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set.
Taylor now up the middle. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking to pass on this 2nd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Williams set to pass. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Connection made to Smith-Njigba. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chicago.
Williams to throw on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over off their 3rd interception of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 21. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Another shot for Taylor. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Running back, motioning right. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Let's go now.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
1st down throw by Williams. Connects with the open man downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. Will not be denied. Touchdown. The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they pick him off again. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Williams on the play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll run here from the gun. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They motion the slot man right. They give it to him again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Gets this one to Harrison. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense up to the line fast. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down and 3rd and short.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go! Viking 18! Ready?
Throwing now off play action. And they pick him off again! Escapes a defender. And the Bears get it as he makes his third interception in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes...
And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running it now out of the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. To throw is Williams. Hits his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now Williams. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cardinals have some new life in the 4th.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 48. Finds McConkey. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Last name 19. Check go.
Now looking to throw. Touchdown, Arizona! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now a big play for the Cardinals as they go for 2.
Let's
The
go now.
Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Cardinals 26.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Ready up.
3rd and just 2 to go.
18 back. 18 back.
Back to throw it. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals facing a 5-point deficit. First and 10 from the 41.
Go.
He'll look to throw. He finds McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
Here he is to throw. Catch is made in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a slim 2-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Dump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
He'll look to throw it. Johnston brings it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. An entire game now hangs on this attempt by Joey Slye. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. All set up now for 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one.